What's good? What's going on? Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome to another episode of the Simply Ball Dropping Podcast, coming to you via the YouTube airways. I'm your host and the man behind the mic, K Sap. And today, man, we got a great show lined up for you guys. But when you come across this video, do me a favor. Please like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you got your post notifications on so you'll know every time Simply Ball drops another hot banger. And if it's your first time coming across the platform and you're new to this channel, do me a favor, hit the subscribe button, post your comments, share the video out. Make sure you give the video a thumbs up. I see everybody in the comments section, #salute. And you know what my mantra is. Tell a friend to tell a friend. It might not be for you, but it might be for them. Well, today's show, man, is Deion Sanders about to make another big splash in the transfer portal? Is Deion Sanders about to make another big splash in the transfer portal? Now, you know, Deion Sanders, man, he been working hard over the holidays, man, been working the transfer portal. Like we said, he's already signed 18 new players, signed, sealed, and committed. But now he's about to make another big splash. Hopefully he can get the Purdue Boilermakers, Nic Scourton, to sign with Colorado. Now, you know, Nic Scourton, man, he's a hot commodity out here in this transfer portal. Well, on Thursday, Nic Scourton told The Athletic that he was hitting the transfer portal. This guy is major. He is major. He was the #1 sack leader in the Pac-10. Man, this guy is vicious. 6'4", 220-pound, outside linebacker, edge rusher. I mean, this cat has been dominating the scenes. He hit the transfer portal, and if Deion Sanders can land him, this would be major. Purdue's Nic Scourton, Big Ten sack leader, enters the portal. Will visit FSU, Louisville, and Colorado. Purdue's Nic Scourton, the Big Ten sack leader, entered the transfer portal Thursday. Scourton told The Athletic that he plans to visit Florida State and Louisville, but is also strongly considering Texas A&M, Missouri, and Colorado and Georgia. The 6'4", 280-pound defensive end outside linebacker had 10 sacks, 15 sacks for losses, 50 tackles, and 28 quarterback hurries this season in 11 games for the Boilermakers. And this season, crazy, man, but I can't complain, Scourton told The Athletic. He hopes to make a decision on where he'll transfer by January the 7th. I'm trying to make the best decision for me. Scourton, a former 4-star recruit, is a hot commodity in the portal. He is a combination of size, explosiveness, power, and agility, makes him an intriguing piece with the versatility to jump into the roles ranging from being used as an interior defensive lineman, an edge rusher, depending on the scheme he goes on. His 10 sacks were the most by Purdue players since Ryan Kerrigan had 12.5 in 2010. The Texans excelled from a Boilermakers team that was adjusting to a different scheme under the first-year head coach, Ryan Walters. Scourton was at his best against top competition. He had 2 sacks against Michigan, produced a forced fumble against Ohio State, and was a big headache for the Buckeyes offense. In 4 road games, Scourton had 9 tackles for losses. The 19-year-old also selected as a team captain before the season. Scourton won't turn 20 until the start of the 2024 season. Before the season, Scourton was known as Nick Carraway. He changed his last name to honor his father. Coming out of high school, Scourton was deciding between Purdue, SMU, and UTSA. So, man, that would be a major get if Deion Sanders can strike gold and get Nic Scourton to join the Colorado Buffaloes. Now, you know, the reports are out there that he's going to bring Warren Sapp in as the defensive line coach. Now, you know, Warren Sapp is a Hall of Famer, man. And if Nic Scourton signs with the Colorado Buffaloes, man, he can turn Nic Scourton's game up. That's who I'm talking about, is Warren Sapp. Hall of Famer, defensive tackle. You know, he put pressure on the quarterback and You know, he got all kinds of swim techniques, man, that he can teach Scourton. So I think, man, like I always said, man, Colorado is trending in the right direction. And if they can score this big fish in Nic Scourton, man, it would be major for the Colorado Buffaloes. But on this holiday season, man, Deion Sanders is still working. Guys are still hitting the transfer portal. And like Nic Scourton said, man, he plans to have his decision made by January the 7th. So, man, this is going to be major. If Deion Sanders can pull this off and get Nic Scourton to sign with the Colorado Buffaloes, man, it is going to be very interesting, man. And I think, like Deion said last year, that he was 6 or 7 good pieces away from making a run at this thing. I think in this transfer portal, Deion has addressed a lot of things that was needed. First off, you know, he concentrated on getting offensive linemen in there. The big fish was Jordan Seaton. The defensive line, the linebacking core, you got some skilled players on the outside. You know, you already got your defensive backfield set with Travis Hunter, Shiloh Sanders, and Cormani McClain. Now, it's up to Cormani McClain to get on that field, man. It's up to him to prepare, man. I hope he's in this offseason, you know, looking himself in the mirror, saying, hey, I can contribute to this Colorado Buffaloes team, but I got to put in the work. I got to do the film study. I got to go to class. I got to do things that the coaching staff wants me to do so I can be on that field. But they're solid, man. Now, like I said, if you can bring Nic Scourton in there, you know, that defensive guy, man, and he probably be the anchor of the defense, man. Outside linebacker, edge rusher, putting pressure on the quarterback. He's skillful. He's nimble. At 6'4", 280, he can move up and down that field. It'll be a great get, man. So if Deion Sanders can pull this off, man, it's another major piece to the puzzle. And I think, you know, moving to the Big Ten, they can make a run at it. They can make a run at it. Like Deion said, if he's in a situation like Florida State was, and they got a great record or they're undefeated, the college football playoffs better not leave him out, because he said he's must-see TV. But if he can pull this off, man, and get Nic Scourton to sign on that dotted line, oh, man, this would be major. And then Deion would be laughing at everybody, be like, how you like me now? In the words of Kumo D. But like he said, man, laugh now, cry later. But, you know, Deion got that persona to him. And, you know, Deion always said, man, this is what Deion wants people to know.
What makes you think that I care about your opinion of me? Your opinion of me is not the opinion that I have of myself. You ain't make me, so you can't break me. You didn't build me, so you can't kill me. You know what? God established me, so you ain't nothing you can do to me. I've been dealing with this foolishness since Pee Wee football, man. I've been him.
Now, you heard what he said, man. I've been dealing with this foolishness since Pee Wee football. I've been him. So that's Deion's message to all the haters out there, man. And Deion, he's working the transfer portal, man, and the coaching staff and the recruiters are doing an excellent job, man. So hopefully they can pull that off, man. You guys let me know what y'all think down in the comment section. Make sure y'all share this video out. Make sure you give it a thumbs up. Make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend. And this is going to wrap up another episode of the Simply Ball Dropping Podcast. I'm your host and the man behind the mic, K-Sap. We're going to catch you on the next one. Deuces.
Thanks for listening to the Simply Ball Dropping Podcast. Be sure to subscribe, like, and share on all major platforms.
Another one.